Hi you guys, my name is Cherita. Welcome to my channel. So today's video, I'm just gonna be talking a little bit about how we're all just waiting patiently for Jeffree to get canceled. Like we're waiting for somebody to expose him. And last night, somebody put out a series of Instagram story posts or whatever and basically said, listen, Jeffree Star's a monster. So before I get started, make sure you guys click subscribe for new content whenever I post. And also do not forget to click the notification bell so that you guys are notified every single time that I post a video. So let's get started. So probably for like the past week and a half, 2 weeks, there has been talks about Tati Westbrook dropping a video that's supposed to be exposing Jeffree Star, which I find funny because I mean, Jeffree Star's already been exposed. I don't know what more there is to expose him for. He's been exposed of racism. He's been exposed of being just a terrible human being. He's been exposed for being a liar. He's been exposed for being a manipulator. He's been exposed of it all. So I don't understand like why we're waiting for like this life-changing video, because I mean, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, I'm here to tell you, he's trash. But if y'all don't want to listen to me, if y'all don't want to listen to black people in general, maybe you guys will listen to this white woman. So Blaire White, who is objectively trash herself, has put out a series of Instagram, it was like an Instagram stories, but it was a whole bunch of posts, and it sounds like she's ready to give her side of how terrible Jeffree Star is, which we already know. Allegedly. So I'm just gonna read through them and then, I mean, you know how I do. If you don't know how I do, click subscribe. You'll know how I do. The first one says, Jeffree Star is a monster. Quote me. I was recently manipulated in a huge way by this man. I was told information by him that's making my stomach turn for almost a month. Now I'm watching him allow my friend Shane be destroyed over some he caused. I'm scared to speak up, but I feel disgusting holding my tongue. I spoke with Shane during the Tati Jeffree James drama. He was devastated that it was happening, and he expressed genuine shock at the extent at which Tati came for James. Did Jeffree orchestrate it? Probably. Did Shane? In my opinion, no. He told me that no one deserved what was happening. That's what I know. Contrary to popular belief, I've never met Jeffree. We are not friends, nor have I ever been on a PR list. After some drama channels ran with the narrative that we were friends, we finally spoke in one FaceTime call. What he told me during that call and how he manipulated me is sickening. I need to really think about if I should come forward with this. He put me in a horrific position. Then she went on to show her FaceTime with Jeffree Star's picture or whatever, because I guess he called her and she didn't answer it. And she said, I don't have to say to you, Jeffree, release the receipts you keep teasing and get the heat off Shane's back, or I'll do a video myself. Then, per usual, not surprisingly, Blaire went on to delete everything. So here are my thoughts. Number one, you are the company you keep. Shane, Jeffree, Blaire, all of them, they are all the same person. I feel like what Blaire is insinuating is that Jeffree has manipulated Shane as well. I don't believe that. I don't believe that Shane, because the same way that you guys are sitting here saying Tati couldn't have been manipulated at her big ass age, well, guess what? I guess neither can Shane. But again, I don't believe that Shane was manipulated. I feel like they're one and the same. Shane used to do blackface. Shane was just as racist as Jeffree in the past. So I don't see anybody being manipulated. Blaire herself feels like she's manipulated. But in my mind, and I mean, call this problematic, call me whatever you want, but I feel that Blaire White still thinks like a white man. I feel like Blaire still feels like she has that same privilege that she did when she was a white man. What Blaire does not understand is that she is part of a marginalized group. She is part of an oppressed group. So I don't understand why she goes so hard for people who hate her kind. They go against everything that she stands for. They go against everything that she believes in. They go after everything that she is as a human being. But she does not think like that. She does not comprehend. So maybe she still feels that privileged way, but she doesn't realize that it's privilege that she feels or felt. And that's why Jeffree was able to manipulate her, as she says. I don't know what kind of receipts there are. And quite frankly, if Blaire decides to come out with the video, good for her. But it's not going to be news to anybody who has believed that Jeffree is trash from the beginning. And then the fact that he is now calling her to try to stop her. Why? Again, strength is in numbers. Why are so many people afraid of this one man? Because I know, at least me personally, I'll respect somebody more for their truth, for coming out with their truth, than allowing this person to do the same thing over and over and over and over. Because you're sitting back and you're letting it happen. You know it's happening. You're allowing it to happen. You are complicit. That's just like, okay, let's take a legal standpoint. If you're in a car with a group of people and they decide to stop by a bank and shoot up the place and steal the money, you're in the car. You don't know anything about it, but you saw what they did. You had nothing to do with it, but you don't go tell the cops. You are complicit, and you're going to get charged as if you pulled the trigger. You're going to get charged as if you stole the money. So all these people who are allowing Jeffree to do whatever it is that he does, that so many people are afraid to come out about, you guys are just as guilty. I don't understand how that doesn't comprehend, how that doesn't register in people's heads. If you knew that a grown person was actually assaulting somebody or was a known, and you didn't say anything to anybody, you didn't warn anybody, but you know that's who they are as a person, and you know they're going to keep doing it regardless, you are allowing it to continue to happen. That's why I don't feel bad for people who all of a sudden want to be like, oh, I didn't realize they were that bad. How do you not realize it? They've been showing you from the beginning. Both Shane and Jeffree have been showing you who they are since they stepped foot on the internet. I don't care if it was back in 2005, 2006 from the MySpace days with Jeffree, and I don't care if it was back in 2005 when Shane first started YouTube. They both had the same decrepit type humor. They had the same dark humor, none of which is funny. But y'all like to pretend that, oh, well, it was in the past. That's not who they are. They were grown when it happened. Yes, people do grow, but the only form of growth is changed behavior. Nothing has changed. Shane just proved a few days ago, which if you haven't watched my video, go watch it. Also, if you haven't watched Amanda's video, I beg of you to go watch that one because it'll change your life. But the fact that Shane just showed you a couple days ago that he has not grown. He doesn't know what the word accountability means. He doesn't know how to hold himself accountable. He doesn't know how to hold others accountable. But you guys fall for the okie doke every single time. And we've been here to tell you, stop falling for the okie doke. Because nothing that they're saying is genuine. Nothing that they're saying is genuine. And if they do believe it, then that's narcissism. That's being delusional. That's what that is. So, I don't know. I want to know what you guys think Blaire White has up her sleeve. I want to know what you guys think that Blaire White might have to say. Do you guys think Tati's still going to make a video? Let's have a little kiki in the comments below. So I think that is my very impromptu quick video for today. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Also, do not forget to link up with me on my social media. All of that information will be down below in the description box. And until my next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye!